So during this whole COVID-19 thing and social isolation, it's a great time to do some maintenance on your bikes. And then hopefully you can actually go to some trails that aren't very crowded and ride them. So this time I'm going to do the XCR 32 Air from my Diamondback hook, which by the way is looking really nice. I ended up getting some blue ergon grips for it and the blue pedals that I have on my other video, and it's looking sweet. Everything matches real well. But anyways, I'm gonna take this sucker apart with the kit I showed in my other video and show some of the steps. There's a lot of videos out there on how to do this, so don't want to put too many how to take apart a fork videos. So first I'm gonna pull the I'm gonna pull the rebound knob out. You know what, I'm gonna take the rebound all off first. All right, so counterclockwise is less rebound, just so I remember where it was at. And I'm gonna take some pliers, should just pull out. Famous last words. Oh. And it just pulled out, except the actual thingamajiggy there is still inside, so I got to remove that somehow, probably with tweezers. They do sell this knob and it should fit right back in there. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure the whole thing was supposed to come out, so let's just grab it. Oh yeah, it pulled right out. So just glue that right back in there. Okay, now just remove the hex key. That looks like a 5, that looks like a 6. Tap it out. It should come right out. Oh yep, nice and easy, very smooth. All right, plan is to change the wipers here. We'll remove this. I'm gonna go ahead and remove this little blue cap. It just pops right up. So a little tool came with the kit. Put it in there and pull the cartridge out. Now we're going to remove the air valve here, and that is a 27mm socket. If you have a thin wall, it should work. This one's pretty thin and it fits. So as I push up the cartridge, the air piston pushed the oil out. I'm going to suction the oil out and measure it. It's the little air piston. And here's the sleeve. Oh, that is some old nasty grease. It's gonna be a happy fork when I'm done with it. So this is basically what we have inside the XCR Air. On the air side, we have the sleeve. The spring will go inside the sleeve with the air piston on top. There's going to be a little bit of oil on top of that between here and here inside the sleeve. There's the little plastic that goes in the bottom. On the rebound side and lockout, we have the rebound knob that came apart. I'm going to put the new sleeves in, the new wipers in. Got the lockout mechanism here, and I very lightly greased all this. I cleaned this, greased the springs and that shaft so everything moves very smoothly, and should work good as new now. Like they say in car manuals, assembly is the reverse of disassembly. Basically, I just put these legs back in, or the cartridges back in. This is the lockout cartridge with the rebound. This is the air cartridge. Put that in there, put that in there, put new dust seals or wipers on there, coated them with a little bit of grease inside. Now I'm just gonna slide these suckers on, make sure I don't put this in backwards. Slide right in. So here it is all put together. It is smooth as silk now. I have to admit, I can feel the difference. Everything, I pumped it up to 75 PSI. Go to Suntour's website. They have a chart for how much pressure by weight they recommend. And to tap these in, I used a big old 32 millimeter socket. Take the little metal springs there off first, then tap them in, put the little springs back in. Check out my other videos. I'm gonna put them at the end of this, the link at the end of this video, where I show the kit, where to find the information for the torque values, etc., and also the XCR coil that I did in the past. The procedures are very similar. So thanks for watching. Let me know if you have any questions.